Hello, Facebook world. Some of us call it crackbook. Come on now. Who all's addicted to Facebook? Hey, Janet Kaleri here. Visible transitions, helping you go from overwhelmed to overjoyed, one photo at a time. Hey, Sue. Hey, I'm here today with the Facebook Live 30-day challenge. I'm on day number 7. Today's topic is how not to lose your sh1t and how to accept your humanness when you do. All right, who out there loses their stuff? Loses your cool? I know I do. Hey, I'm a Bostonian. You can take the girl out of Boston, but you can't take the Boston out of the girl. And I'm also a mix of Irish and Italian. So what can I say? And so we lose our stuff. We lose our cool. And I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how to not lose your cool and also how to be gentle with yourself when you do, because we're all human. Woohoo! All right. Maybe your kids or your partner isn't helping you clean up after dinner. Maybe you're stuck in traffic. Maybe you're a parent with a kid in a grocery store and your kid's running around pulling items off the shelves. Perhaps you're late for work. Perhaps your boss is talking down to you. You know someone going through a divorce, or you're going through a divorce. As you know, up here in Northern California, over the last year, we've been dealing with lots of firestorms. Hey, Jean, thanks for the love. So there's all kinds of situations in life that can help us get off our ground, really unground us, although it's not it out there that ungrounds us. Let's just talk about that for a little bit, that there's nothing out there that can make us do anything or feel a certain way. Okay, let's get that straight. So there are circumstances in life where we tend to easily get off our ground, meaning we get unanchored, we're teetering, we're feeling like we're floating rather than in our personal power. Hey, Lynn, we'd love to hear your laugh. Lynn, oh my God, she has such an infectious laugh. I haven't seen you like in 20, 30 years or something, and I can still hear your laugh. Well, that's one, that's one tip. Just laugh. Really, be curious. You're always going to hear me talk about being curious. I think that's the key to happiness. I think it's the key to helping us not lose our shit. Oops, did I just say that word on Facebook? Okay, breathe. Everybody just breathe. Take a breath. Okay, good. Really, notice if you're breathing or not. Sometimes we stop breathing. Now, let's bring in visible transitions. Okay, methodology helps you go from overwhelmed to overjoyed, one photo at a time. Smartphone is the easiest thing to use. I'm going to show you a tip on how to prevent you from losing your shit. And I'm going to show you and not lose your cool in the moment. All right, so imagine, hey, Pauline, imagine you're sitting on a park bench. You're out in a park, public place, you're sitting on a park bench. And that would be park, if you're from Boston, a park bench. And there's a stranger, okay? There's a stranger sitting right here, sharing the park bench with you. And hey, Sue, that stranger is your emotion or your emotions, okay? So the stranger is a metaphor for your emotions. Now, you're just sitting there being with that stranger. Most likely, you're not a person who's going to push that stranger off the bench. I hope. Okay, good. And most likely, you're not someone who's going to scooch on over and sit close to the stranger. You're just going to stay where you are. So the pushing the stranger off the bench is like when we don't like the feelings or emotions we're having, so we push them down or we push them away. And then scooching closer to the stranger is when we have an emotion that we like. You know, we're attracted to somebody, or maybe there's ice cream sitting in front of us on the counter, things that we desire and crave and feel attached to. Both of those, as I've mentioned in my previous FB lives, those are causing that resistance to what is. So when we're resistant, we're contracted, and that's when we lose our shit. All right. So you just want to sit there, literally sit there with a stranger on the park bench. That stranger, metaphor for your emotions, just be with them. Hey, Mary Shayla. Thanks for the love, everybody. Okay. Losing your sh1t. All right. Just pretend you're sitting with the stranger on the park bench. Maybe your kid in the grocery store can be that stranger. Maybe your boss can be that stranger. Maybe the traffic can be that stranger. All right, that's how to prevent it in the long run. Now, the next practice I'm going to talk to you about, which you've already learned, but I'm going to repeat it because the brain hates change, and we all need to have repetition and consistency in order to make some change. That part of your brain, which is the hippocampus, you can turn it into a happy campus. Thank you, Monica, for that funny little corny saying. But you can turn your hippocampus into a happy campus by activating new neurons. Boop, boop, boop. Like you're seeing the love pop-ups in this live, all the love popping up. Well, imagine those bubbles are neurons in your brain, and they're taking over all the crusty old neurons that have you conditioned and stuck the way you are. Rocio, my friend in Mexico, thanks for your love. Okay, well, so I'm talking about the brain, all right? It's January, it's the new year. Most people begin a regime. They make some goals. Thanks for the love, Tina Jo. They make goals, and there is something that needs to be in place, and that is repetition. That's accountability, consistency, repetition over time. That's how we get results. That's how we change. So if you're somebody who doesn't want to easily lose your sh1t on someone or something, the stranger on the bench works, and now the neutrality practice works. Okay, so the neutrality practice is an excellent tool to use in the moment. Let's go back to if you're a parent and your child is running up and down the aisles in the grocery store, and they're grabbing items from the from Tina Jo, you relate to this, and they're grabbing items from the shelves and throwing them on the floor. Whatever, they're screaming out loud. They're just behaving as children, which most of us deem as misbehaving. All right. Or you're in traffic. Okay, I'm from Boston. I live in Sonoma County. It's more like country. There are slow drivers. Oh, they drive so slow up here. I'm talking like 10 to 15 miles per hour below the speed limit. The nerve of these people. So I get really riled up, and sometimes I can easily lose my sh1t. Okay. The neutrality practice. Again, you look at your surroundings and you call out the nouns. What you see, just the noun, without color, without description, no value to it, no shape, no size, so basically what you're doing is you're neutralizing the story, that interpretation that has you so frustrated, losing your Cool. Okay. So let's see. So look in your surroundings right now. So my surroundings, I can say calendar, window, curtain, lights, plant, pot. I don't know what to call that thing. Desk, paper, clipboard, glass with liquid. It's not water or juice, it's liquid. Card. I got all these beautiful cards for my clients. Card, plant. You could go, you could say leave. Let me grab this plant for a second. Okay, here's a plant. Pretend the plant's on your desk. So we have pot. We don't have white and blue pot. We just say pot. We don't even say plant pot. We just say pot. We can say soil, and we can say leave. And yeah, it sounds a little monotonous. However, that monotony, that repetition is what has you neutralize. It really releases your frustration in the moment. Okay. So we have, let's see, we have wall behind me. We have another plant, leave, pot, phone. Okay. Let's see. Book, not yellow book, just book. Javier, it's been too long, my friend. Too long. Good to see you. Okay, glass. Not water, just glass. We could say liquid. All right. We don't say tall glass. We just say glass. Paper, clipboard. What else do I have here? Okay. That's the point. So if you're in traffic, hey, Jennifer, if you're in traffic and you're going to lose your stuff, especially if you're in Boston or you're in some kind of city like San Francisco, and in front of you and around you are cars. They're automobiles. Don't even call them cars. Don't call them trucks. Just call them automobiles. Tire. Window. Person. Light. Not brake light, not red light, just light. Light. Maybe the road has yellow lines. You say line, not yellow line, just line. Maybe breaking white lines, you just say line. There could be shadows, there could be trees around you, poles. So instead of telephone pole, you're going to say pole. Okay. No description. You see, it's boring. It becomes so boring. So this is how you can develop a mindset. Your hippocampus turns into the happy campus. When you do this practice every day, just 2 minutes minimum, okay? I'm not going to give you a big assignment as to overwhelm, but 2 minutes a day doing this practice. Even if you're not frustrated, just do it. Just practice it in your home office or your office at work while you're driving in your environment. Even if you're just feeling fine, do the practice. Your brain hates change. Your job is to compensate for that hatred. And I don't know if I mentioned this week, but it takes 90 to 265 days to make a lifelong change, a new mindset, a new habit, a new attitude. And where is this all going? Again, visible transition brings you to this place where you're more in a state of joy, personal power, you're grounded, you're calm, you're peaceful, versus losing your shit. Okay, I'm going to get in trouble for swearing on Facebook. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and listening. Tomorrow will be Facebook Live Challenge number. I'm getting a little camera So come and give me some love and help me out, and come back and tell me, share in the comments if you've done this practice and what it has done for your life. I promise you, you will be happy. Bye for now.